Hello, I am Stephen Ang, and this is the Joker and things you might have not understood. Before we get into this, I'd like you to go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button as many times as you like and enjoy going into the madness of Joker. Pretty much, he's like everyone. A clown doing his job. He doesn't want to be out here. Neither does this guy. It's just like being a comedian. You're gonna have hecklers. They're gonna mess with you. And whether the show goes good or not, either way, at the end of the night, you gotta fight with all the other comedians and people trying to, break you down. So every day, you get beat up. Jesus, they didn't even have to get Walking Phoenix. They could have just got me real quick. So there's me or him holding his pride and his balls. Okay, it's basically me when I wake up in the morning and get good news in the mail. Here's a friend telling me that I did something to offend them, and then family disowning me, or a friend leaving my page. Alright, this is me trying to be funny. This is Facebook. This is me trying to be funny on Facebook. Few of my fans, and this is Facebook and everybody else thinking I'm trying to do something else completely. That's Facebook saying, nope, community standards. That's me telling Facebook that I have issues. Facebook not understanding because that's me giving Facebook the card saying, now you are politically incorrect. Now you think he's talking to this woman, but with all the, women and men and Me Too, I wouldn't even suggest talking to a woman anymore. Just stay. She was inspired by Taxi Driver, that's why she does this, which I'll note. If you do this to a woman, though, as a man, she'll freak the hell out, and that'll be that. So don't do it. And this is me trying to talk to a woman. Nope, doesn't work for you, son. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. You notice in this movie when there's good things happening, with this, for instance, he's talking to the girl he likes. Is that real or not? And he's taking care of his mom. Very sweet. That's very sweet. You'll notice Arthur likes dancing, and this is actually, I believe, his way of being confident. Again, this is signifying he's not talking to her. He's not going, hey, he's watching her. Much how I used to do, like when I was in high school. Is just watch the women from far away instead of saying hello. Alright, so this is me at a comic club. Can't have Jew jokes or anything. Nope, can't have that. Now, when you're a comedian, you're basically just waiting for that other comedian to get the hell off the stage so you can do your act, because you're more worried about your act than his. So you're not really paying attention if he's laughing. So as you'll notice, just do a fake laugh either way. And material has got to be serious. See, a lot of this doesn't make sense. Eye contact, always make funny, something sexy joker, always funny, okay? Part about mental illness. Now, you definitely don't want to bring that up, especially with, special needs kind of stuff and mental health. I have to ask Chris Rock if he's still in mental health, if he's still okay from that Wally I am legend of a smack. So, people expect you to behave as if you don't. Yeah, it's like, rules for everyone else but you. You're allowed to do this, they're not. They're allowed to do this, you're not. Everyone else has never made a sin, but that one day you slap Chris Rock across the face and you hear about it forever. So, this part is his part. Is he really going up to her? No. This is made up. Or, no. It's confidence. He's imagining she came to see him. Here's an example of that right now. So you see, this is bad, so this really happens probably, but he drops his gun. Uh-oh. Easy cleanup. Work at a very bad neighborhood, and after this little thing, you have to cross some street, and you're the only white guy, and you wanted to carry a gun because, you wanted to make sure you were safe. Now they're taking away your rights as a civilian. Be quiet, but he's not allowed to have faults. He's getting the blame. What kind of clown brings the gun to a clown with a conscience? Randall's character says you tried to buy, which of course he's the one that sold it to Arthur. So again, putting the blame on Arthur. And that window's Arthur's fault too. Now this scene. Here we go. Here are the guys that he kills. He just minded his business, laughing it up. Just trying to mind his own business. And they're, getting in his face, gonna assault him. He can't hit them. But I see, boom, bam, kicking the crap out of him. So, society is allowed to beat the hell out of you, turn them into victims, turn him into the bad guy. No, he just defended himself right now. What else? There was 3 of them. If that was a cop, he could do the same thing. Now, indeed, this is where he could have walked away and where, but also considered nuts, childhood trauma, and all that. But, as everybody had a day where they were, where they were not wrong, they were the victim, and how the system turns it around on Arthur here. Now, this was wrong. He didn't have to do that, but, obviously he could have very much snapped. Now, who was in the right in this? Yeah, he's stressing out. He's breathing, panicking. He doesn't know what the hell to do. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. Well, he just killed somebody. What's going on? And here, why does he dance? Because he's believing in himself. Puts his feet down. He's graceful. He's becoming who he is. He's strong. He stood up for himself. He's just an art piece. He's becoming who he always knew he was. Somebody important. Somebody with somebody to say. Somebody that wasn't supposed to have a tragic life. And here, it's his beauty. It's accepting who he is. Here I am, world. Hear me laugh. I am the creator and Mastermind of my own storm. My life is not chaotic. It's hilarious. My life is not tragic. It is comedic. And I am here. This is everybody that's seen Scarface, Taxi Driver. They're the man. I played a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. They're the man. You know what you're doing. You're right. You're correct. Everyone else is wrong. You're the man. You got this. Just go and get the girl. Knock, knock, knock. She's gonna want you. No questions asked. Bam. Yeah, she loves you. She's into it. She loves you. Yeah, you got the girl. Scarface, you need the power for, you need money, then the power, then you get the girl. But so that's how I punch out too. And here we go. This is, us basically looking at politics, watching, the politicians thinking we have some kind of say in it, in a way, which obviously we don't. People say go, you need to get help. But the problem is, you go get help, and this is what you run into. You don't listen, do you? I don't think you ever listen. Just ask the same questions every week. Are you going to hurt yourself? Do you want to hurt anybody? Just say no, no, and you'll be scot-free. I'm fine. They cut our funding. Didn't cut our funding. Biden probably gave it to them. Now, did he really go up on stage? Did he really do it? Well, he didn't do really well, so probably not. This is like me going up on stage and having a nervous breakdown, and then everybody trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's nice. You got some porn in there, but if you forgot to put, that's funny in itself. This is totally me, though. Hey, it's like my life. All right, I did so. I'm out $14. All right. There we go. He's imagining that girl with him, but they don't interact really. So they interacted, but so she walks away. So that's not real. But his mom being there sick, that's probably real because that's bad. But him being on TV, that's bad. So that's probably real too. My stuff was not even filmed at Flappers. I won Best Comedian one night, and I didn't get nothing. I didn't get the guacamole. I didn't get the nothing. So at least he got on TV. At least he got on TV, man. But you see, this is all, it's not good. So it's probably real. I hope you fucking signed something. You didn't sign something so you could sue his ass. So here's you can't you can't talk to your presidents. You can't tell them like you think you can. You think they can, and this is what you get because you think they care, and they'll come to it. Oops. This is most of society. After people get off of Facebook, they don't log off and go make SpaghettiOs and Cheerios and hang out with their kids and their penguin. They just probably, just like everybody, how everybody feels in America now, or everywhere. If you have a refrigerator, This is what you're probably doing. After Facebook and everybody tells you what you can't do, community standards, you just want to lock yourself away in the dark. Boop. Done. So sadly, at some point in everyone's life, you're going to probably possibly have a nervous breakdown, a mental psychosis breakdown, or something just going to happen. Tragic is going to happen, and it is very simple for you to lose your mind. It's very simple for all the lights to go out. It's all, it's not that hard for you to lose your mind. And, we were sure of something, now you're not so sure of something. You believe in this so much, now you don't. And then no one thinks it can happen to them, just like being homeless or being on drugs. And then what happens? This truth bomb lands on you, and then what? And who are you going to tell that you're losing your mind, or you're angry, or upset? You can't say any of that now, so who do you tell? Who do you tell? And this is how you know this is real, because what the hell are you doing in here? Not even watching anything. Because you're in the wrong apartment. And just like my silly ass, you think you know the system, you think you know your friends, and you're trying to do it back to them, and what do you look like? You realize you didn't even fucking know these people. Didn't even realize you didn't have them on friends. You didn't have them on Facebook. You didn't know them. They didn't know you. They weren't even there. You don't even know. They fucking blocked you already. Banned you. Fucking community standards. Community standards. Community standards. Community standards. Community fucking standards. Community standards. Community standards. YouTube guideline. I can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck? What the fuck? That can't happen to me, though. That can't happen to me. That can't happen to me. They don't allow smoking in the sick places anymore, hospitals anymore. He thought his life was a tragedy, but it turns out it's we're gonna skip. Fine, he said, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Do you sorry for all your sins? Yeah, Mama. Okay, she passed away. Thank God. He just wants to be normal. He's copying these sons of bitches. Like I try to copy the muscular men that are on the macho station, but he just wants to be. This is normal. This is just people just trying to fit in. This is what they do before they go to Taco Bell, before they go to Target, before they go to church, before they go to anywhere. This is where they go. I gotta be normal. See, the only one in this movie that's crazy is him. No, that's life. That's society. That's how people are. And he's just accepting it, becoming who he always was: powerful, strong, knew who he is, knows who he is. He doesn't come from a life of abuse. He comes from happiness. Put a smile on your face. So the small one liked Arthur, but the bigger one obviously is just coming in to figure out if Arthur told anybody about the gun. As you've seen this movie already, you know that Arthur hurts him but he never hurts the small gentleman, because the small gentleman was always nice to him. Hoyt said that they talked to you, and now they're looking for me. I just. Oop. And it looks okay. There was an accident. There was a mouse on the. It was a big mouse, big cockroach. So edited that out. But anyway, so that nothing happened. Everything's fine. The little guy's definitely fine. So his friend, of course, he doesn't do anything too, because he even says it to you. You're always nice to me. Because he doesn't trust that son of a bitch, because he was just 2 seconds ago just edit cut. Please cut. 911. Hi, we got an accident. Think Chris Rock's manager was sitting out there like that, just watching? You dirty bastards. I didn't bring my goddamn client out here to get slapped. There we are, seeing that dance again. Seeing him become the shit.
Killed those 3 Wall Street guys. Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline. Not a joke.
That was Bin Laden, everybody excited.
You're serious, aren't you? You're telling us you killed those 3 young men on the subway?
These young men, these young assholes. See, he's got nothing to live for anyway. Everybody treats him like trash.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
They treat him, society treats him like trash.
You think that killing those guys is funny? I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Comedy is subjective, Murray.
Exactly.
Isn't that what they say?
Objective.
All of you, the system that knows so much, you decide what's right or wrong the same way that you decide what's funny or not.
Exactly. Because several years ago, we got gladiator for entertainment, gladiators, slaves chopping each other's heads off.
Okay, I think.
Now who's right and wrong?
You did this to start a movement, to become a symbol? Come on, Murray. Do I look like the kind of clown that could start a movement?
Because what you did.
2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
Whose fault is, what is this movie saying? What is this movie saying? It's okay to hurt people if you're hurt. A mentally ill society. Get what you fucking deserve.
Good night. Always remember.
And that's how easy it is. To be the hero, to be the villain, everybody's a hero in the end. That's what this movie's talking about. It's how easy it is to be judged. It's not easy to be on either line. Either way, everyone's right in a war. But this is just my point of view of what we really missed in the Joker and what we seem not to understand. We like this movie because it's